Hello, viewers. Welcome to At the Turning Point. This is Citadel Pillar TV, and I want to welcome you. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, this episode has been a very challenging one because it's not one of the topics that you will hear being talked about often. It's one of the topics that we believe that we ought to know without being taught. And that's why we're bringing it to you. This is At the Turning Point. Turning Point information cast is to encourage you, yes, to learn more, to know more, yes, to also apply the information that you receive here. It might be a nugget, but you can elaborate on it, you can study well on it, apply it to your life. And we've had, how people are being changed, being able to do a 360-degree turnaround in whatever topic that we discuss after they've applied this to their lives. And I'm encouraging you this season. Yes, do the same. I welcome you once again. My name is Dr. Esther Ikotu Akewuse, and I want to encourage you and to say thank you for being part of Turning Point. Please do like, do share, please do comment, please tuning in every second and third of the month. That is Sunday. Yes, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. I'll come back after the break. Back, viewers, and I want to greet you wherever you are. I want to say good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Yes, depending on where you are and where you're watching us, please let us know where you're watching us from. Yes, our topic in this second episode of Money Matters, the insight into the concept of money, is developing your constant supply of money. You develop the sustainability, the constant supply of money. You need to develop it. I tell you, it is very key, and there is a concept to it that I would like to share with you. Whatever you hear here, we don't want it to be a long cast, so we try to make it as brief as possible. That's why we go to the bullet point. But if you want to elaborate on it, please do, by all means. Please send us your comment. If you need my full notes, I have my full notes here, and obviously I'm not able to go through the full notes because it will cover like 1 hour. But if you need more of my notes, you need more to discuss about this, please leave a comment. Please get in touch with us. Come on, we exist. We're somewhere. We will surely get back to you. Thank you so much. So, developing your constant supply of money. How do you do that? First thing, and I'm going to be mentioning it in the way of bullet point, recognize the power of your subconscious mind. And I've been talking about the conscious mind and subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is the one that processes thoughts. It processes some maybe vision. It sees it. It recognizes it. Your conscious mind meditates. It will process. It will think things through. This is the realm of your soul. That processing is your realm of intellect, your intelligent mindset. And your conscious mind, when it sees things and started, ruminating about it, then the subconscious mind register the data of that thought in you. And so your subconscious mind, you need to recognize the power of how it works. We're talking about developing your constant supply of money. And I purposely put money because we've been talking about money matters. Okay, so when you recognize how the power of your subconscious mind works, it registers everything that your conscious mind has meditated upon. And then it replaces it. It records it, it replaces it. So it is very important when you understand that the power of whatever data that is being recorded for you through your conscious mind is what will be played back to you. So you cannot afford not to think about your sustainability, how the process, how to sustain yourself, to constantly be, a supply of that which you need. of that which you will need to get what is required for your daily living, which is money. And then the creative power of your mental thoughts, your imagination, your mental image. You need to understand that your mental image, when your eyes sees, your eyes report what it is to your mindset, and your mindset connects to your mental image to create a picture of what has been said. So when it comes as a word, there's no picture format to it. Your conscious mind can take that information and send it to your mind, the mental mind, the image, and it forms an image of that thing that you're thinking. And the image is stored by your subconscious mind. So you have to understand the power of the creativity of your mind and your mental image in order for you to be in constant supply of money. All these principles, they are laws, they are principles that governs, that guides you in the way you manage and conduct your thoughts. If you are not in control of what comes in, if you allow garbage, your thought to meditate on garbage, then your subconscious mind will store garbage for you, and there is no way you can get any good thing out of garbage. So whatever that you store in is what it will give you. So you have to understand and recognize the power of your subconscious mind, and also the creative power of your thought and your mental image is very important. It is the way that you will develop, a freedom and a constant connection to that which you envisage, to that which you perceive, to that which you focus on, to that which that is your vision. These are the ways that you can get to it. It is not, it will just come by. Things that comes by don't stay. If it is not be premeditated, if it is not being in your subconscious mind, where you are growing it, is like a soil that can grow greatness for you, your subconscious mind. So you have to understand that you develop it by allowing it to do its work for you, and also giving it the right tools to work, right thoughts, right vision to work. Accept the abundance of life in your mind. It doesn't matter if you don't have money now. So we know that money is not everything, but we know money is still everything. So you have to accept the abundance of life. You have to allow your spirit man to think about this in order for you to develop a constant supply of money in your life. Constant supply of greatness. You have to allow it to roll. You have to accept abundance. You don't accept rubbish. You don't meditate on poverty. Meditate, even though you haven't got the money, but when you meditate on it, your mindset, your conscious mind gives your mental image and your subconsciousness the information. And when your subconsciousness see this, I've said it in the first episode, it attracts to greatness. So your mental acceptance of wealth has its own mechanism and mathematics. That means the way you accept wealth, greatness, abundance in your subconsciousness, you register it. It helps your mental health to draw the picture, seeing yourself being great, not yourself being down, not yourself as a slave, not yourself as a defeated person, but as the one that is victorious. You have to understand that failure does not determine your defeats. Failure is a condition that it can be rectified by you not giving up, by your strong will, by knowing that yes, my life is way of mathematics. That means you know that it acts its formula, it acts its way. Mindset, conscious mindset, your subconscious mindset do have a formula of how it works, and those are the principles and law that governs the way that helps you to constantly, persistently, without any apology, living alive, allowing your subconsciousness to be rich enough for it to attract to riches and blessing. If it is not rich enough, it cannot be attracted to that blessing. You must give your mental attention to your goals, your ideas, your enterprise, your vision. Give your mental attention, not only you recognizing it, but you have to know that there are principles, there are mechanical way by which you can achieve this. When you constantly brooding, meditating, focusing on greatness, it is impossible for you to attract failure. I tell you, practice it. Good thing will be attracted to you, and you constantly be in supply. That means you are relevant. When you are relevant, well, what you are doing, what you allow your mindset to think, allow you to do what is positive, then you'll be relevant. Then you will be on demand. But then you will be a sought after. It makes you to stand out when others that are thinking less of themselves are struggling. You just need to identify and recognize that there are principles that your subconsciousness work with. Then allow it to work its part in you. So therefore, your attention is focused on that. No matter how much distraction, your attention is focused on that. The key to wealth is the application of the law of subconscious mind by being impregnated with the idea of wealth. When you are being pregnant with the idea of wealth, it is impossible for you to give back to poverty. When you are being impregnated by your subconscious mind with poverty, it is impossible for you to give back to wealth. And you have to understand that these are the laws that governs the subconscious mind and conscious mind. And it helps a lot in who we are today and in what category that we find ourselves. We determine it. When you look down on yourself, you always look around for people that are down so that you can feel being among, so that you can be accepted. No, it doesn't go that way. It's from within. And you need to understand. I will quickly say this, that when money is circulating freely in your life, you are economically healthy. That means you allow the mechanical, the mathematical part of subconsciousness to work its law and principle in you by feeding it with what is accurate, with what it needed to produce greatness for you. Look at money like a tide, and you will always have plenty of it. You remember when you go to the seaside, you see the tides high and rise. So when you constantly having that thought of greatness in you, you know that it comes to you freely. You don't struggle for it. You will always have plenty. The ebbs that flow in the tide is constant. You know tide is constant. When there is wind, the tide rolls with it, because the tide mindset works with the law of that wind. So is money. When the tide is out, you are absolutely sure that it will return when the tide is high. So it's the same thing with money. When money is within your riches, there is a way you constantly sustain it, monitor it, work it, so that you have it constantly with you. You have to follow the mindset. You have to look into how it can work for you. You have to understand that it's like a tide that comes, it can rise, it can come down. That is money for you. It can attract. Yes, it can reject. Depending on what you're using to attract it. You know, before anything can be magnetized, you are using something that has magnets to attract it, then it will come to it. But if your subconsciousness magnet is poverty, it can never attract matter, because matter attracts matter. Whatever thing that doesn't have matter cannot magnetize matter. So if your subconscious mind is about poverty, then it is impossible for it to attract wealth. And this is what I really want you to pick from this, knowing that the law of your subconscious mind will always be supplied regardless of the form money takes. So you know that your subconscious mindset controls how you constantly have the inflow. One reason many people simply makes end street and never have enough money is that they condemned money. What you condemn takes wings and fly away. It can never be attracted to you. I tell you, these are principles. Whether you're a Christian, you are not a Christian, you are Muslim, you are any religion, let me say, these are the principles. When you give, you receive. When you do more, you get more. You give more, you receive more. You do more, you receive more. You sought for more, you get more. I tell you, these are the principles that works regardless of who you are, your color, your race. Today, don't be hard on yourself. You can develop that constant supply of money, yes, strategy in your life. If you put your heart to it, allow your subconscious mind to do its work without you interfering or intercepting it. Until I come your way, remember it is this season that you can make it more than ever before. Apply all these principles and you will see it working in your life. Stay blessed. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.